What if I told you that somewhere in the world right now, hidden inside a dusty glass jar, sealed inside an old box in a forgotten closet, or quietly traveling from hand to hand in everyday change, there could be an ordinary-looking 1998 D-penny that has slowly become the center of modern coin legends, stories whispered among collectors and late-night searchers, who imagine that a single cent could one day be valued at an unbelievable $9.3 million, not because such a sale has already happened, but because history has repeatedly proven that when something truly unique appears, price is no longer a rule, it becomes a question. The 1998 D-penny was minted in Denver and released into circulation in enormous numbers. It's flooding stores, wallets, pockets, and registers across the country. It's becoming so common that it turned invisible, the kind of coin people drop without looking, step over without bending down, or spend without a second thought. Yet mass production is exactly where extraordinary rarity is born. Because when machines strike millions of coins at extreme speed, even the smallest misalignment, the slightest flaw, or the rarest accident can produce something that should not exist. Over the years, collectors have discovered modern pennies with dramatic doubled designs, where the date and lettering appear shadowed or split. Off-center strikes where the image slides partially off the metal, broad strikes where the coin spreads. Wider than normal, deep die cracks that carve raised lines like scars across Lincoln's face. Wrong metal strikes that change the color and weight completely. And astonishing high-grade survivors that somehow escaped every scratch, every pocket, every machine, and every decade of wear. Each of these finds, even when worth far less than millions, feeds a growing belief that somewhere out there, something unprecedented could still be waiting. A coin never before recorded, never before classified, never before imagined. And in this growing mythology, the 1998 D-penny holds a special place, not because it is already famous, but because it is still common, still circulating, still being touched by millions of people who do not realize what they are holding, meaning the story is unfinished, the search is alive, and the possibility remains open. People imagine a moment when someone, perhaps tired late at night, pours loose change onto a table, the soft copper sound filling the room, and one small cent catches the light differently, the letters looking wrong, the surface feeling strange, the weight not matching memory, and without realizing it, they are holding a piece of evidence that could challenge everything experts think they know. In numismatics, true value is born from a powerful mix of rarity, condition, demand, and story. And story is what transforms metal into meaning. Because a coin that represents a moment that can never be repeated becomes more than currency, becomes a frozen accident, a physical memory of a second in time when machines failed to behave as expected. Some 1998 D-pennies already exist with interesting errors and unusual characteristics. And while confirmed examples sell for far less than millions, they stand as proof that even in the modern era, even with advanced technology, the unexpected still happens, still escapes, still hides. The number $9.3 million lives inside these stories not as a promise, but as a symbol, the idea of the ultimate find. The kind of discovery that would send shockwaves through the entire collecting world, drawing attention from historians, museums, investors, scientists, and dreamers alike. And that is why people continue to search, not because they are guaranteed wealth, but because curiosity is powerful, because wonder is addictive, and because the idea that something extraordinary could still be hiding inside ordinary life is deeply human. Every day, millions of pennies are touched without being seen, passed without being examined, and spent without being understood. And among them could be pieces carrying quiet histories no one has yet uncovered. If a truly unique 1998 D-penny were ever to surface, something no expert could immediately categorize, something that rewrote assumptions, its value would not come from a guidebook, but from conversation, debate, emotion, and the weight of discovery itself. It would remind the world that rarity is not only inherited from ancient times, but can still be born in the present. That mystery is not finished with us, and that the smallest objects are sometimes capable of carrying the largest dreams. So, the next time you see a penny dated 1998, with a small d beneath the year. Do not rush, do not dismiss it, do not assume its story is already written. Because legends are not created by what we expect. They are created by what we overlook. And sometimes the quietest pieces of copper carry the loudest possibilities. Possibilities where an ordinary 1-cent coin becomes a symbol of imagination, mystery, and the timeless human hope that even today, even now, something incredible could still be waiting to be found.